Hey guys, it's Ira here and welcome back to this channel. This is my first time to ever record and edit a vlog where I go to Japan and go to a exhibition about different technology. So let's go. So at first we start from Hong Kong, obviously, because I live in Hong Kong. We're up in the sky. It's a really beautiful day, and take some pictures here and there. And the meal, well, not particularly good, but definitely edible. And I'm starving right at the moment, so little bit more time passed. We fly over Taiwan, and we saw some spectacular clouds here, and that makes me think of this animation. Yeah, so a few more hours later, we finally arrived above Japan, and we start descent. But it's a little bit too late for that day, so we decided to head to the hotel and just go to sleep. Alright, so next day we actually go to the exhibition location, and we decided to. Actually, not decided. We need to get our tickets for entry, and there's just huge people here. Not huge people, but a lot of people here lining up to get the tickets, and we spent like 2 hours, I think, just standing and walking very slowly to get our tickets. But yeah, on the next day we actually went in, and here's some footage.
So tired today, let me lie down. Right.
というようなところです。じゃあちょっとこのユニティちゃんでもう一回ダンスしてください。で、カタログとかはですね、この辺にありますので、ぜひ取っていってください。あと明日朝9時半から10時45分なんですけど、トークセッションをやります。でゲストに、セガインタラクティブさん、をお迎えして、これまでの取り組み事例なんかをこう紹介していただきます。もしよろしければ、お持ち帰りください。あとはスタッフ、英語のイングリッシュスタッフ、ジャパニーズスタッフたくさんいますので、気になる方はですね、お問い合わせください。じゃあどうもありがとうございます。
So it's pretty interesting, but after that we decided to go to elsewhere, which is I think the Yasukuni Shrine is where I am headed right now. I think it is. Hopefully I can put a map while I'm editing here. So right, so let's walk there, probably kilometer, 2 kilometers away. It make my legs hurt. I'm not that kind of person who can walk very long, but I'm glad I did. So right next to the exhibition center, there's this lovely park. I think it's called park, but it's huge. Nothing like Hong Kong have, right? So Yeah, I wish Hong Kong have parks like this, but land are too scarce in Hong Kong, I think. Whatever. It's a beautiful place, and following this path, right, I'm shooting right now, is a statue for some ancient hero, I think. So walking along, we found that the Imperial Palace, where the Imperial family lives, maybe? I have no idea. Probably not. Is opened to public at that period of my travel. So we decided to go through that, hopefully take some pictures in there, and it was aligned with where I'm going to go, so might as well take the chance here. So as you can see here, the Imperial Palace. Oh, by the way, the camera I'm using to record this is not very suitable for recording. It's more like a still picture taking equipment. So apologies for that. Very shaky camera. I've done my best while I'm editing this, and it's not going to help much, but yeah, hopefully you guys won't mind. And I have plans to buy another thing just for recording, in case I do a vlog number 2 in the future. So we came across this little tower thing here. I find it kind of cool where it plays, and take a few pictures here and there. And then we just walk along. Lovely park, and man, it just just too many people walking around. Can't really enjoying the silence of the nature, I think. But still a very good place to just walk around and trying to relax. So this is where we just passed the palace and walked into another connected park. Took this lovely picture here, I really like, and I think there's some families on the other side of that place, just chilling around, play with their kids. I mean, I just only wish Hong Kong have this place. But yeah, it's cold out there, so many trees leaves had turned red. So it just makes a lot more beautiful for us to take pictures. So a little bit more like 30 minutes. We finally go within the Yasukuni Shrine. I don't I don't know what is this one. Maybe something that's under construct or repaired. I have no idea. Within the area, and just walking to what I wanted to go. You see later on.
企咗上去喎。何？嫌なの？暑いの？年も？だって年齢が随分違うじゃん。
Alright, so this is where I want to go. It's called the Yushu Kan. Basically, it's a museum that talks about how Japan developed throughout the years, from where it started to become Japan, and then attack China, and then World War II, and then post World War II, something like that. So I believe this is a A6M5 0, which it's very intact here. I believe they work some reconstruct here, but yeah, it's very good looking, I have to say. Well, you know, Hong Kong doesn't have its own army, so every military things fascinate me. But this museum do not let me to shoot inside or take photos, but except this little area, which I can finally use my camera to do something. Oh, right. So if you guys want to see more footage that I have recorded or take pictures from, feel free to leave comments down below. I'll make another video showing more this kind of stuff around this museum and the next museum as well. So if you want to see more, leave comments down below, and I'll get to it. Right, so this is the D4Y, I think. In Japanese it's called Suisei, and in English it's called Comet. It is a naval carrier dive bomber, which I think developed in 1940 and introduced in 1942, which a little bit too late for the Imperial Japanese Navy to actually work. So this is where the engine sits, actually where the engine is. And this particular model is the model 11th or model 11. I don't know how they pronounce in Japanese or in English, whatever. So it is the first batch of the real Suisei production. Again, very good looking plane, I have to say. Massive intakes, and yep, Suisei model 11th. Feel free to pause in the video if you want to read any of this text here. Right, so we just ended the day there, and the next day we go back to the exhibition center and see a few more things that are interested. One of these is I don't know what it's called, automobile, probably not, but a personal carrier. Basically it moves, follows your center of mass, and what they're playing is I believe it's called pack in English, where you go to eat some other things, I think. So you control the car, where you sit by moving your bodies around, and yeah, it's pretty cool concept here. I believe their goal is to help the disability people, to give them an alternative to move around, besides installing synthetic limbs or using a wheelchair. It's pretty cool. Alright, so a quick finish there, and we're just walking around. This time a lot further from center of Tokyo. We are going to another museum, which is, yeah, a little bit further away. So the weather that day is not particularly good. A lot of clouds, though. The temperature is quite low, so I just love it. I cannot stand heat. A little bit rain there, and here we are. 入館無聊啊！ Right, so this is the Japanese Self-Defense Public Information Center. I think it's what it's called. It got a few Japanese collections here. So I would just let the footage play itself, and comments on it when I feel necessary. Again, if you want to see more, I have more footage here and there. Just comments down below, and I will get to it.
お客様にご案内いたします。新武大記念館の自由見学を午後3時まで実施しております。陸軍余暇士官学校の資料等を展示しております。ぜひご見学ください。繰り返しご案内いたします。新武大記念館の自由見学を午後3時まで実施しております。陸軍余暇士官学校の資料等を展示しております。ぜひご見学ください。
Okay, so we got this Type 90, I think. Gunner's view to play with. It's kind of interesting because I've never been inside a tank, and I only watch YouTube videos for it. So it is a very good experience for me to actually see what's inside. So that is where we are going to head it next. Just behind the museum. If you're hearing the the clickly sound that's behind, it is because my camera tried to focus using its its motor. So for the sake of this video length, I'll just show the footage of the main battle tank of the Japanese self-defense army, the Type 10. Ừ. 即係佢架都係要搬，都要喐噶嘛，所以我先想要嗰隻。做咩唔買？貴啊嘛！如果我想買就唔好諗啊！睇下佢衝動買咗，然之後問佢用嚟㗎，係咪先？超！ 最衰唔夠光，唉。So when we finally decided to leave this place, because it's quite late already, find this little area you can take stuff, but unfortunately everything is taken, and nothing's left for me to take. On the above is some application forms for the public to apply some, training camps, I think, or just some activities that the army provides, and yeah, and this one. You guys probably not know, but this is actually a anime. Well, not exactly the same character, but it's based on that anime Gate. It's pretty interesting anime. If you guys interested, you should probably go watch it. So the next day, we go to the Asaku's shrine. I can't pronounce that. And we have like an hour to walk, and then we have to catch the plane. So that's the end of my travel tour, exhibition trip, whatever. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I plan to do this again if I ever going to have any chance to visit another place. I think it's quite interesting to record and edit back it together. So let me know down comments below if you like this kind of videos or not. If you want to see more of that footage while I'm in Japan, and whatever, leave any comments down below. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.